And if I don't get out, it's gonna be really bad for my mental health and my physical health. Set my heart on fire.
So my last month in Korea started off super rough because I had to be admitted to the hospital for very severe food poisoning. I went to the hospital on a Friday and they gave me 3 IV bags and then just sent me home with some medicine and said I would be okay. Unfortunately, I was not okay the next day because my gastrointestinal inflammation was at a level 8 and my blood pressure was so low that it was a miracle I didn't faint on my way to the hospital. But luckily, when the nurses took care of me, I was feeling much better, but it was still a very stressful situation because I had to find somebody to take care of Honey because I was in the hospital. But yeah, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. What's up, guys? Today is January 29th. I am about 1 month out from leaving Korea for good, and I'm gonna send this final box right here to the post office. I think I'm gonna send the other box on Monday because I'm not quite finished with it yet, and I'm just like really excited to just like get a move on like with my life and live my best life, like not in Korea. Hi guys, today is February 2nd and it is my official last day of work. Here is my desk. It's pretty much cleaned off except for like the books or whatever. Those obviously belong to school, so I'm not going to take them. Here is just like the small stuff that I'm taking off my desk, like small little keepsakes, and then also stuff I'm giving away to my friends. But here is my office, and this is the last time I have to see it. This is like one of the oldest buildings in the school, so goodbye to the screen that doesn't work. Goodbye to this dusty office that I sit in alone. Literally the only teacher here. Like, that's why I'm telling you guys, I was always the queen of like social distancing, because like legit, I was the only teacher here. Nobody ever comes up here, so I'm just like, meh. Goodbye, English library. Goodbye, desks that haven't been used since 2020 and Voldemort came and took over the world. So goodbye to all of this. I would have to say it feels bittersweet, but it doesn't. I'm just like really glad not to have to come here anymore, because like I feel like sitting here at this desk and like doing nothing all day is a waste of my time and productivity. We don't ever have to see this ever again. I'm gonna take out, you know, these trash bags of stuff so like my coworkers don't have to do it. But yeah, after that I'm gonna print out some important documents and then I'm gonna leave because I have shit to do. I have a lot of important things that need to get done, and being here is not helping me accomplish those goals. So it was such a mind-blowing moment when I actually left the school, because this is someplace I had been working for the last 4.5 years, and like it was my official last day, and I was like, holy crap, this is it. I'm moving on with my life. I never have to come and sit in this office again. And it was just wild. But I didn't have too much time to think about it because I actually had to go to the National Pension Office to like file all that paperwork, and paperwork is the bane of my existence. Hi guys, so continuing on with this moving vlog, I feel really scatterbrained right now. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. I know it feels like I'm running on more, but I'm really not. Like, I'm hyped up on life and a little bit of anxiety, because even though the majority of the stuff in my house is accounted for and is taken care of, like I'm still having to do like last minute things, sell last minute things, and it's just really stressful. I have like a huge to-do list today, so I hope that I can get it done. Let me show you my to-do list. I gotta clean and tidy my house, throw more things out, put up stuff for sale, take Honey to clean her teeth, clean my own teeth, get more trash bags, get her kibble, get more boxes, go to the post office. Will I be able to get this done? I don't know. We're gonna do our darndest, because I also have to go out and shoot content today. And I'm avoiding washing my hair because it's gonna snow, and the snow here is pretty gross because it's tinged with quite a bit of pollution. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, like get my hair nasty and then I'll just wash it after, but now. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give you an update on what's been going on with me health-wise. So on Friday, I was discharged from the hospital late in the afternoon because like mentally I just could not fathom staying there overnight by myself again. It was pretty horrible the first time, and I just didn't want to repeat that. So I came home and I pretty much suffered in my own bed in my house. At least Honey was here with me, right? But I've pretty much just been in my house because like I just don't have energy to go out. I don't have energy to do many things or explore or show you guys Seoul or things like that, because 1, I'm not inspired by this place, and 2, I don't feel well, and 3, I really can't be far from the bathroom. So yeah, maybe TMI, but that's just what's going on with me. So in an effort to cheer myself up, I decided to head up to the Paju area and go to some really cool abandoned train stations and take some really cool creepy photos. I was thinking about using them for Halloween, so you guys are just going to have to stay tuned and see what I create. And I also went to Gräddhyalan Station, and for all you BTS fans, I'm sure you know that is the place where Spring Day was filmed, and I made my own little music video with it too. It was super fun, and I would highly recommend going up there if you have a car, because it's kind of hard to get around without one. So after all that work, I had to take a break and go to this amazing cafe in Itaewon called Gräddhyalan, and it has the best views of the Namsan Tower and mountain. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Now, even though I was still pretty sick and on a diet of rice porridge and a lot of medication, I decided to check out the Delight Seoul Instagram exhibit in Insadong. It's really, really cool, and it's very Asia inspired. I went with Natalie from It's Your Homegirl, so thank you, Natalie, for coming with me and making this experience super fun and bright. It really cheered me up. And even though you guys see me in a lot of like my stories and stuff smiling, unfortunately this last month in Korea was like really, really tough on me, and I was having a lot of mental breakdowns.
Hey guys, so I don't normally cry on camera because I think it's just so stupid and like overrated for people to do it, but I've been hospitalized twice in the last 2.5 weeks because of stomach issues, and I've lost 13 pounds. Like, I feel like I lost a lot of my energy because I lost so much weight. It's not healthy to lose that much weight in such a short period of time. I'm 20 days out right now, and I just want to go home. I feel like this country is trying to kill me. And if I don't get out, it's going to be really bad for my mental health and my physical health. I'm sorry.
Good morning, everybody. Honey Bear is here, and as you can see, I'm sending back one more box. I honestly did not expect to be sending like this many boxes back, but like here we are. And I mean, you can see my room is a wreck. Like, here's my vacuum cleaner I've been using for the space saver bags, and then my laundry, and then I only have like 2 pillows left, and nobody wants to buy my bed. And let me show you the kitchen, which is also a wreck right now. Stuff everywhere, so I'm just like, we can do this. And of course, like the responsible adult that I am, instead of finishing packing up my boxes, I decided that it would be a much better idea to go out to Gangneung, to another one of my most favorite places in Seoul, which is the COEX Starfield Library. As you guys know, I'm an English major, love to read, so this is right up my alley. And of course, I had to pay a visit to another one of my absolute favorite cafes in the Jamsil area, the Seoulism Cafe, because for me, there is nothing like that view, and it makes me really appreciate living in Korea. Hey guys, so like I literally can't believe this is like the last time I'm going to be coming to Seoulism, which is one of my absolute favorite cafes, now with this beautiful view of the Jamsil Tower and also like of all the surrounding area. But it's bittersweet, and I'm excited to start the next chapter of my life. So there's this really cool rooftop in Seoul where you can take like super amazing photos. So I went there with my friend Alice to take some like really edgy, live my life on the edge, quite literally photos. And I love the way they turned out. I had so much fun shooting up there with Alice, even though it was like pretty cold because it was still February. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for the gram. Am I right or am I right? So since I was checking stuff off of my bucket list, I went to the SNU Abandoned Swimming Pool. If you guys are BTS fans, you'll know this was the cover art for one of their albums. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm not that big of a fan, so if you guys know, please comment down below which one it is. And of course, I took some like really cool, like edgy kind of photos as well, and I really enjoyed that as well. I hope you guys did too. Good morning, everybody. We are kicking off the last week in Korea. Today, it is Sunday. I am at the Gangneung bus station. Of course, I wanted to come back to Gangneung, which is one of my favorite places in Korea. So I've got my backpack here with all of my equipment, and right behind here in my backpack is Honey Bear. Since we're going on a long flight, and this is the bag she's gonna fly in, she needs to get used to it. So far, so good. Actually, right now, I need to go to the ticket office to book my ticket back. I'm gonna go to the beach. It should be fun. So we were on the bus for about an hour to get here to Jumujin Beach. So me and Honey, as you can see, she's running around behind me. And this is actually Honey's first time at the beach. I'm really excited to see what her reaction is. I think she might like bark and try and eat the ocean, but we'll see. Look, baby, what is it? What is it?
scary? Is it scary?
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, February 22nd. Honey's laying down here. She's really tired after our Gangneung trip yesterday. I'm getting ready because there's a leaving ceremony at my school today, and you know, I don't want to look like a ragamuffin drugstore cowboy. I also have another friend who lives in the area who needs to bring her dogs over because they're like checking her apartment. She's like moving somewhere else and her dogs can't be in the apartment. So I gotta like clean up my apartment because it's like literally a mess. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that because I've like barely been home. We can do this. So I met up with Alice again and we went to another one of my favorite cafes, which is Mamma Mia Dusan. It's pink, it's extra, it's cute, and the desserts there, not only do they look super adorable, but they are super tasty too. And I decided to try the croffle, which is one of Korea's newest trends. It's a dirty croffle because it's chocolate. Here it is. Okay, the Koreans are definitely onto something with the croffle. And it's got like the buttery outside flaky texture of a croissant, but like it's more sturdy like a waffle. It's actually really freaking good. I did not expect it to be that good because like sometimes Korean trends are like ugh, but this stuff is good. How is it? Good. Now, of course, my girl Alice is always down to go with my shenanigans, so K-Star Road is actually right down the street from Mamma Mia Dusan, so we went there to fool around and take some photos and just like really enjoy ourselves. By the way, girl, if you're watching this video, I miss you mucho and I hope to see you in Taipei. Okay guys, I'm currently at the Suncheon Medical Center and here they have like an international clinic, so it's like a lot easier for like foreigners to be able to do stuff. I needed to bring my passport and my ARC, and then I have to go all the way to the end of the hallway to pay for my test, and then I have to go outside to get the test. The reason why I have to do the test is since Joe Biden became president, he has made it a federal mandate that anybody traveling to the United States, regardless of what country you're from, has to take a test and it has to be negative, otherwise you will not be able to board your flight. It's a little bit stressful because a lot of the Korean hospitals that I called yesterday didn't want to take me, and yet this clinic was the only one who did, so I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, that's cool. It's really frustrating living here sometimes. So I'm directionally challenged and the map was a little bit difficult to read, so I had a little bit of trouble getting to this random parking lot in the back of the hospital to try and get the test, but luckily there was a very nice lady there who helped walk me to where I needed to go. I just got my test. You can see my eyes watering a little bit. I didn't film it because like literally I'm such a big baby, because I really hate it when they stick the swab up your nose. It feels like they're picking my brain. Now Dobby is a free elf and Dobby's gonna f off. So I realize this vlog is like all over the place, but today we're gonna celebrate a little bit because the air quality is a lot better. Also because I'm in a really pretty hanbok. I've got my bag of stuff here, as you guys can see. Always bringing my backpack with my tripod. So I'm heading to Changdeokgung and then Bokcheon Hanok village. I've got an hour and a half. Let's see if we can get this did. Good morning, everybody. Today is February 28th. This is my last day in Korea. I'm so happy about this. You have no idea. So right now, I'm literally doing a whole bunch of last minute stuff. Honey is just enjoying my old blankie, so she's right there. I'm doing some laundry, cleaning out these cabinets. I have to clean out some other furniture, so I need to get like trash stickers for that as well. And then I have to go recycle some other clothes that I'm not bringing with me. I'm meeting some friends today at 1 p.m. My plan is to stay up all night tonight, so that way like when I get back to the States, like the jet lag isn't that bad. So fingers crossed everything's okay. Now, to send me off in style, two of my other favorite people joined me for the Barbie Salon de Dalgi, which is a long-standing tradition between Linda and I. It's always at the JW Marriott, and they have a dessert buffet with all of these delicious strawberry treats, and it is one of my favorite places to go in Seoul. So of course we had to do that. And we also visited the DDP, and we went to Ikseongdong, which is a very traditional Hanok village, and it's also another one of my favorite places in Seoul. So I said I wasn't gonna cry because it's just see you later, but some see you laters they're harder than others. It's kind of like really hitting me right now that I'm leaving. Like, it's bittersweet. Like, I want to leave, I want to go home, I want to start my life and have everything that I've always wanted, but at the same time it's like hard to say. It's hard to say goodbye to
people that like you really care about. Like Linda I've known for such a long time, and it's like really hard that I'm not going to be able to see her as often anymore. And then like Heather as well, like leaving really is like bittersweet, you guys. Like,
so March 1st, you guys, it was D-Day. I was so happy to be leaving Korea, albeit a bit tired. My supervisor, who's one of like literally the coolest people I know, was kind enough to drive me to Incheon Airport. And I was just so happy to fly on Korean Air. I didn't cry at all. I thought I would, but I didn't. And of course, you guys know that now I am back in the States and I am much happier and much healthier since I've come back. So thank you all so much for following me along on this vlog. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me along with all of my new America adventures and where I'm going in the future. I am now working as a full-time travel blogger and I couldn't be happier. So I will catch you all on the flip side.